Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this session on NPTEL Awareness Workshop for Students. I am Dr. Jayakrishnan M, Senior Scientist at NPTEL IIT Madras. Today, we'll be talking about what the benefits of NPTEL courses are and how can students enroll in NPTEL courses, write exams, and reap the benefits out of it. So let me share my screen. I hope the screen is visible for everyone. So NPTEL, or National Program for Technology Enhanced Learning. It started off as a content creation and repository for self-learning from 2003 to 2014. And in 2014, we changed our mode of from a content repository to a certification provider in the form of a massive open online course platform. It started off as NPTEL online courses. Now we are, it's a project funded by MHRD, which is now Ministry of Education, and it is formed with this 6 IITs and IISc. Okay, so the 6 IITs are the IIT Bombay, Delhi, Guwahati, Kanpur, Kharagpur, Madras, and Roorkee, along with IISc. These are the 7 multiple, institutions behind this effort of National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. Now, this comes under the SWAYAM umbrella because SWAYAM is the national massive open online course platform. So for all those people who are posting in chat, a very warm good morning. I'll come to the, you can continue posting in the chat, but when I pause in between, I'll come in between to chat to take up questions. Please post your questions only at that time. Otherwise, it'll be hard for me to read through the questions, as there are a lot of people posting in the chat. And if I actually look at the session right now, I can see around 628 people are watching this session. So if all 600 of you start posting, my chat stream will, and you yourself can see the chat stream is going up pretty fast. So when I say now you can ask questions, please post your questions only at that time. Intermittently, I'll be taking questions, do not worry. The idea is to make sure that we engage with you, all students, and tell you the benefits of NPTEL, joining NPTEL courses, and how to do it. Excuse me for that. So as you all know, NPTEL has a large number of courses. We have the NPTEL videos are very highly watched in YouTube, and we have a lot of subscribers. It started off, as I said, as a content repository, but now we offer courses. So we have offered almost 2,500 courses till December 2020. But the important thing to note over here is that we are having 506 courses that's going to come up in January 2021. The most critical aspect of it is that enrolling in a course is absolutely easy. It is very straightforward, and you don't have to pay any fees for enrollment. However, the highlight of an NPTEL course is its in-person proctored exam. Okay, as you see in the third image over here, These are computer-based exams happening in a center. It will be invigilated by proctors, and we have had almost 11.5 lakh people, 11.24 lakh people already registering for exams over the past 5 years. And if you look at the e-verifiable certificate, what you see, this is the NPTEL e-verifiable certificate. It will have the SWAYAM logo, and the respective IIT's logo will also be there. In a sense, what we are saying is that by taking part in the exam, you stand a chance to receive a certificate from IIT or IISc, okay, the respective place where the courses get offered. So how has NPTEL, I mean, what is an NPTEL course like? The numbers on the left are the growth, the numbers corresponding to the growth. But the important part of NPTEL is what you see on the right. So these are the components of a MOOC. You have video lectures, you have assignments, you have text transcripts and lab demonstrations, live interactive sessions by faculty, and discussion forums. So this will ensure that you get the benefit of online learning, you get the support, and you get your doubts and other things clarified. Now, in a massive open online course, the important part of it is that it is highly dependent upon the learner. It is a lot of the success of a course depends on how much disciplined and systematic you are while taking the course. And there is so much of content is available, so much of support is available. The remaining part of it is dependent on how much you make use of it, how much you use it for your own, progress, your own future skill development, etc. And if you look at the different types of courses that are being offered through NPTEL, you can see a lot of different varieties. So when I say there are 500 courses, you see general courses from humanities and management. You see a job-oriented or skill development focus happening, and there are also core technical courses, which are basically the foundational courses as well as advanced electives, as seen from this slide. Okay, so the idea over here is that along with these course offerings, we also engage with multiple stakeholders. So to ensure that the certificate is valid and reliable, we have proctored exam with our exam partner agency, and we also, what we do is, in this process, we also engage with the academic regulatory bodies like UGC and AICTE to ensure that the certificate that comes in is valued across multiple places. So both UGC and AICTE has passed regulations in 2016, which says the certificate from SWAYAM. So SWAYAM is the umbrella under which even NPTEL comes. So a SWAYAM certificate is can be used for credit transfer, 25% credit transfer in regular university, which means that universities should start acknowledging at least one course out of 4 or 5 in a semester from SWAYAM. So which means universities, if they have shortage of faculty, if they do not have enough faculty at their place, this is a common thing in several places in our country. So this online courses will will work to shorten that deficit, and they will act as, so you get a certificate from the online courses, and this will be counted towards your mark list. So this is as simple as that. So credit transfer essentially means, instead of taking the course from the college, you can actually take it online, and still once you pass, you can take that certificate and it can be included in your university mark list. Now, how this gets implemented will depend on your respective college or your respective university, because they have to frame laws, frame rules of how this happens, and this is slowly happening across the country. And this is the place where the idea of NPTEL local chapters. So this is what we do. We engage with colleges. So we have a partnership with several colleges. We have more than 4,000 college partners in the form of NPTEL local chapters. So what does NPTEL local chapter do? NPTEL local chapter has a faculty who is in charge of dissemination of NPTEL related aspects, and they will reach out to students and faculty, and they will sensitize them about what NPTEL courses is, how to do it, and what will be relevant for them. Now, to check, so if you are a college going student, something of interest that you have, I mean, that you should be checking. Okay, I'll just share my screen with you. 1 second. Yeah, let me share my screen with you. So this is pretty important because this is our nptel.ac.in website. Please make sure that you bookmark this page and keep it in your bookmarks bar. Inside this, you have all the initiatives done by NPTEL. So you have the SWAYAM NPTEL local chapter, NPTEL online courses, faculty initiatives, translation, workshops, gate preparation, industry associate, internship. All information is available in our website. So the first thing that if you are a college going student, something that you should check is about this SWAYAM NPTEL local chapter. Okay, check whether your college is a local chapter with NPTEL. So you can do that by clicking on this link. So this will take you to local chapter page, and the details of the SWAYAM NPTEL local chapter is available in this page. And what you should do then is search for your state. Okay, so for example, I am taking the state of Tamil Nadu. And what you can see is all the colleges in Tamil Nadu are listed over here, and then you can actually look for your college's name. Similarly, let me try for another state, for example, Maharashtra. So you can see that all the colleges in Maharashtra are seen over here. And if you know your college's name, for example, I'm just typing name of Walchand Institute of Technology. So I'm just taking this page. So this, if you are a student of Walchand Institute, so this is your page. So you can just click on this college name and it will open up. It will open up your college's page, and you can see what we call as single point of contact, or SPOC. It will be a faculty or staff in your college. He or she will be having most information about NPTEL courses and how to take, and all those will be available with him. His name, his or her name, the designation, and since when this college is a local chapter, all this information is available in this page. So you can directly contact your single point of contact and get more awareness about NPTEL courses. Another thing to look for in the same page, so I had shown you the NPTEL page. So this is the NPTEL online courses page. So you have a candidate login. So if you have ever registered in an NPTEL course, you can do your candidate login. And another important aspect that you have to look for is so information on NPTEL semesters are available over here. So if you look at this tab, information till July 2022 is available over here. So if I click Jan 2021, the timelines and guidelines are provided here. Be very sure to look at it. The courses start from January 18th, that is 2 weeks from now. So if I click on this, so course begins. So we have 3 different types of courses in NPTEL: 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. Set 1 of 4-week and 8-week course starts on January 18th. The enrollment has already started. and enrollments end on January 25th. So enrollment means you can click and join that course. And the course actual instruction starts from Jan 18th, and 4 week. It is a 4 week course, as you can clearly see. The instruction ends on February 12th. Every week, content gets released. There will be assignment, and there is an exam. So if you are interested in writing an exam, this is the exam date. The exam forms open on January 7th, and it closes on February 8th. Okay, so this is something that you should keep in your mind. So look at all the deadlines, look at what all are required. This page is something that you should always go through before for any doubt clarification, okay, regarding the NPTEL courses. This can be, so how this is available, you go to the site nptel.ac.in/NOC and click on information on NPTEL semesters. Okay, so this is how you are able to see the information about NPTEL semesters and when these courses are coming in. Let me just, okay, for people who are posting in the YouTube live stream, let me give you a fair bit of warning. I can see a lot of different what do you say, a lot of people spamming the entire chat stream. Please note that this is a public entity. This is a publicly available stream. So many of you are what do you say, spamming with your names, and this is not really a good etiquette when it comes to online what do you say, webinars, participation and other things. If an employer or so for example, let's say I am an employer, okay, I as an employer is being alerted that you have spammed a webinar, you have behaved indecently in a webinar, then I mean, whenever your resume comes to me, and if of course if I give a simple web search these days, I can actually see a lot more information about that person, because you have a lot of information available with us, and it actually gives a black mark to you when you are doing a lot of spamming in the in a public what do you say, a public and online space like this YouTube live chat. So this is a fair bit of warning, but yeah, I see that in between people are asking questions. There was a question on UG chemistry and other things. So for people who are want to understand about what kind of courses to take, what kind of what do you say, what kind of benefits happen because you are enrolled in an NPTEL course, please look at the subsequent parts of this webinar. I'll be talking about NPTEL online courses, how to join and other things. And more importantly, the partnerships that NPTEL has. So I already said about colleges, but there is another important aspect that that is very relevant for all of you. This is the NPTEL Industry Associate Program, where NPTEL has a partnership with industry, and they support us in multiple ways. One, they provide us CSR funds to what do you say, give scholarships for students. Okay. One second, let me just, there seems to be a, okay, so there is a very definitive engagement with industry, wherein industry provides us with CSR funds to provide scholarships for students, needy students. They also partner with us in offering courses. Okay, there are certain courses which have been launched as along with partnership with industry. For example, IBM, Google, Persistent Systems. We have Glassdoor Technologies. All these people have collaborated with the professors from IITs and IICs, and they have co-offered courses with us. And there have also been instances where companies were shortlisting people from NPTEL courses. So they were so some of them were actually saying that if a student has taken NPTEL courses and passed with so and so percentage of marks, they don't have to write a written test for their campus placement, I mean, off-campus placements. So this is also one more place where participation in NPTEL courses and doing good really helps. So the different types of courses that are available in NPTEL system, you see the diversity. So you have right from generic courses to very discipline specific courses like mechanical, maths, management, humanities, electrical, computer science, civil, chemistry, chemical, biotechnology, agriculture, architecture, aerospace, textile, physics, ocean engineering. So you name the different types of domains. We do have some representation from most of the technical domains, as well as the management and humanities science are concerned. And these are the different institutes that offer. And if along with IITs, we have also had different other institutions partner with us and offer courses. Those institutions are given in this particular slide. So you can see the reason why people join for courses. See, 5% of industry participation is also there, and these are what do you say, for skilled recruits. For so many people join for switching jobs to gain more knowledge, so that they can switch their current job to a new, more what do you say, productive one. For certain people, it also looks at fresher training in terms of soft skills, communication skills. Those kind of courses are also available with NPTEL. So these ensure that the industry people are also participating in these courses. So when you are, as you see, the NPTEL awareness, whatever we put out, it is also watched by a lot of different people across the entire world, and hence you stand a chance for connecting to or building a very good network when you come into a course and participate actively inside the course. The next most important thing, so if you are a student, if you want to understand how things will be more ideal for you if you are taking NPTEL courses, then this is something that you should be really aware of. So taking more than around, so we have more than 500 courses, as I said, across multiple disciplines. So what we have also done is we have clubbed certain courses into a domain. So what this means is, if you get certificate from the identified courses inside a domain, you stand to get an additional certificate called domain certificate. So why the domain certificate? It is to build a specialization. So in engineering, we have something called minors. So if you look at AICT curriculum right now, they focus a lot on the concept of minors. So minors is, along with the main engineering degree, the domain that you have, you are also encouraged to venture out into other domains, other disciplines within the engineering field. And so you can actually do an electrical engineering, still get a minor degree in, let's say, a computer science, specifically, let's say, programming. So programming part in computer science, you get a minor. So you essentially, what you do is you take up minimum number of courses. So there will be some core courses and some elective courses. Among the entire course pool, you select minimum number of courses. These courses have to be completed within a span of 3 years, and you should score more than or equal to 60 in each of the course. So this is like a additional certificate in a very small focused area, and this has lot of relevance to employers as well as institutions where you are going for postgraduate studies. Okay, so in these kind of institutions, the value of domain certificate is pretty high. So an example of a domain is shown over here. So this is flight mechanics. So minimum of 50-week investment is needed. So they have to complete, students have to complete 4 courses among this entire pool. So there is a lot of choice. Okay, so you can take these. So these 2 are mandatory, but here they can take aircraft design or introduction to aircraft design. So these are 2 different courses on aircraft design. And there is introduction to experiments in flight, introduction to aerospace engineering flight. So these are also what do you say, either or. So it can be any one of this, and any a total of 4 core courses, and they have to select 2 electives. So 2 electives from this 5 courses. Out of this 5, 2 have to be completed, and this gives you a domain in flight mechanics. So there are other domains that are available in this. So for example, in computer science, you have artificial intelligence, data science, programming, foundations of computing systems. In civil, you have construction material technology, structural analysis, structural design and environment domain. Electrical engineering, you have VLSI design, communication and signal processing, power systems and power electronics, control and instrumentation, photonics, mechanical engineering, product design, manufacturing processes and technology, energy systems. So these are few of the domains. A total of 41 domains are there. If you want to know more about domains, the place to visit, again, as I told you, the website of NPTEL. The NPTEL online courses website, you can actually see the entire list of domains. So this list of domains are available in our NPTEL website, and let me just show you that right now. So you will see the nptel.ac.in/NOC. You have already seen this earlier when I talked about information about NPTEL semester. Just next to that, the tab is domain. So if you click domain tab, so this is NPTEL domain certification. The complete domains are available here. So if you look at the tab right now, so each of the domain, you can see the different domains available under each discipline. So you have aerospace engineering, biotech and biosciences, chemical, civil, computer science, electrical engineering, one for faculty. Humanities and social sciences also have a domain, management domain, mathematics and mechanical engineering, metallurgy. All these are there. So like I said earlier, so let me just take an example of computer science. So people who are interested in, let's say, data sciences. So these are the kind of courses. So the core courses, you have to complete 3 core courses, which all these are. And if there is one happening in the current semester, you can enroll in them right now over here. So how do you enroll? Straightforward, click on this link. You will be taken to the SWAYAM website where the preview of the course is given. Important thing to note is the information available in the preview has the course description, an introductory video, and a little bit more on the days, the important scheduled dates, and maybe the week wise. So some of the existing courses will have a week wise structure also enabled. You just have to click on enroll now and it will open the SWAYAM website. Okay, so I'll show that. So it is also part of our presentation right now, so do not worry about it. So these are some of the domain scholars who have taken courses from who have completed domain from us. So the first person to do that, Pamir Roy, a student, he completed the domain of artificial intelligence when he was doing his second year. Okay, so he was in his third or fourth semester when he completed artificial intelligence domain. But again, important thing to note is he's not from a computer science engineering background. He is a mechanical engineering student. So it means that domain does not restrict you. You be of any area, you can actually take any domain from NPTEL. Okay, so learning, we do not have any hard criteria to stop you from taking an online course. That is the beauty and that is the flexibility that you get from online courses like NPTEL. So we have other significant items called NPTEL stars. So this is again another recognition of how much you are able to how much you continuously come to NPTEL and you put in your effort, you get good certification from us. So you have the NPTEL domain scholars, which I've already talked of. There are something called NPTEL superstars. That means people who have appeared for 4, 5 or 6 exams in a semester and have topped in at least 3. Then there is NPTEL evangelists across the board if they have done more than at least 18 exams. So that is from 2016 to 2019, they have done 18 exams and passed in 2 or 3 courses. So these are NPTEL evangelists. NPTEL motivated learners, at least 8 courses in 2 semesters and passed in 75% of the courses. NPTEL enthusiasts, again, 8 exams in 2 semesters or 2 years and passed in 75% of courses. The difference between motivated learners and enthusiasts is motivated learners come in semester after semester, whereas enthusiasts, they may take a break, they can take a break, but they come back and they do more courses. So this continuity is what differentiate a motivated learner from an enthusiast. Discipline stars are the people who take more than 50 weeks of learning and final score is greater than 55 in that particular discipline courses. So they do a lot of good work within that discipline. And believers are the people who write more than 4 exams in a semester. Okay, so we have total of 6 exams in a semester and they write 4 and they pass in at least 4 exams. That is how we define an NPTEL believer. And why I'm showing you all this is because if you are committed to NPTEL system, then we have further incentives for you, of which my colleague Mr. Balaraju will be speaking shortly. So this is about NPTEL local chapters and translations, but I think what is more important, another important thing, as I said, being a topper, one of the first advantages that you may get invited to take internships with IIT faculty. That is the primary advantage that you get. If you are a subject topper, then our team will contact you and we will be asking you whether you will be interested in getting an internship with the faculty. We will then contact the respective faculty to see if there is a position available. If the position is available, we'll ask you to forward your resume. We'll forward it to the faculty, and if the faculty is impressed with your resume, then definitely he'll give it a shot. And again, it is at this moment that I wanted to highlight the fact that your resume is a sum total of a lot of different things. So if you are spamming the chat stream, or if you are doing a lot of emails to spamming our inboxes and other things, it will be taken as a black mark. So for all the people who are out there, if you want to really do an earnest job, do a sincere job, please be aware that in a social media, in a socially connected world like ours right now, you have to be very careful of your web presence, what you share, what you speak, what you type. all of this has to be very, what do you say, very sincerely looked into, reflected upon, and then done. Okay. So this, you get a certificate of internship. Now the other aspects of NPTEL industry associates. So I've already talked of NPTEL's engagement with industry. Now I'll have Mr. Balaraju, who is my colleague at NPTEL, talk about this industry associate a little bit, and also about the soft skills training that we have just started and which will be of interest to all of you.
Thank you, JK. Just to continue the conversation with respect to NPTEL Industry Associate Program, I want to share with you this slide, which will talk about what we do as part of NIA partnership. So we partner with companies. Currently, we have 49 plus industry partners. Yeah, and we are in the process of signing some more MOUs with various companies. Yes, and what we do as part of the industry partnership is, as part of NPTEL, we partner with companies to co-offer courses. If companies have expertise in certain fields or certain domains, we actually co-offer courses with companies. We have courses from IBM as well as Google, offering courses with us. Similarly, we also work with companies to get CSR support, where companies fund some of our initiatives which are not typically funded by the government. And one of the initiatives is called exam fee waiver. I think some of you or some of your juniors must have received that support. More than 1,12,000 students have got benefited till now. We give 50% waiver to economically deserving students who are weak economically and recommended by the college for fee waiver for the NPTEL exam. And we will give actually 50% fee waiver to the students. And this is typically supported by the companies as part of their CSR initiatives. Then third important thing which companies are interested to partner with us is companies want to upskill, reskill their employees. And if you see, most companies get a lot of freshers, like many of you who complete engineering or various other courses, and they want to upskill their employees. So, and they use NPTEL courses as part of their reskilling and upskilling. Similarly, another area where we are trying to talk to companies is to recruit NPTEL toppers. So NPTEL toppers are, creamy layer as part of NPTEL learners. And we tell companies, why don't you, recruit learners which match actually with your profile. And when I say profile, it's a job profile. So we tried some, job opportunities, and we actually shared some of the toppers data with companies. One recent example I can give you is with Infosys. We have actually shared around 800 resumes with Infosys. Around 800 of them were called for an online assessment by Infosys. And these are all toppers in various NPTEL courses relevant to software domain job that they have posted. And out of that, 57 have been shortlisted for a systems specialist role as part of Infosys. And in fact, they've been offered around 5 lakh per annum salary. It's very, very, unique. And because they have NPTEL certification, this helped them, get through this opportunity as well as, the job. And other important thing that we are trying is offering internships through companies, where we are trying to help students as well as, companies where there is requirement. And whenever there is requirement, we kind of share the data with students to apply. Maybe you will get information if you're a topper or if you're an NPTEL star about these requirements. And we also partnered with Internshala to offer these internships, because Internshala is a platform where you can actually apply for various opportunities. So Internshala is our partner where we try to help students to get internships. In fact, thousands of students have benefited through internships through Internshala. And last important thing, which is on the slide, is soft skill training. What we are trying to do is we want help NPTEL toppers as well as NPTEL stars to be ready for jobs. And many of you may be from rural part of the country or from semi-urban colleges where you think you need support with respect to soft skill training. And to be ready for job, you want to build your confidence. And most of you have demonstrated technical capability by being a topper or an NPTEL star by participating in the NPTEL courses. And we want to help you to improve your skills with respect to job. And some of the initiatives that are there, I want to briefly explain. that are happening currently with NPTEL. One of them is GATE portal. We are trying to develop GATE preparation portal for students, and with the support from CSR initiative of various companies, we asked for funding, and one company agreed to give us support. Very soon we'll inform you the details of the company as well, and we are going to bring out a GATE portal for all of you to prepare for GATE. And similarly, we are working with the companies with respect to job opportunities and internship opportunities, so that you get an opportunity to participate and get a chance for an interview as well. And the other important thing that we did in the last 2-3 months is conduct exams internationally, where we have proctored exams, especially outside of India, which we haven't done till date, and we started that. And the last important thing which I was mentioning to you earlier also was soft skill training, and I'll explain you briefly about what we do as part of soft skills training. Just skipping some slides. Yeah. So what we do as part of soft skill training is we want all NPTEL toppers and all NPTEL stars who are performing well to get jobs in various companies of their choice, or whatever maybe your suited job, you should be employed. That's our goal. And what we are trying to do is, many of our students have already got jobs. In fact, I'll share some of the data as well. But we also want to ensure that we help in the process of preparation of getting a job. And with respect to preparation, what we do is we give NPTEL soft skill training for free as part of this initiative. And what we are doing is we conduct employability assessment test, we give live sessions in soft skill training, I would say topics, and we also do interactive sessions, and we also conduct a mock interview so that students are well prepared for an interview opportunity. And more importantly, all of you should understand, if you already have a job, then this is not something that we encourage you to take it up, because if you got a job, that means you are in a very good position with respect to skills, and your preparation is good enough to get a job. So, and please leave the opportunity for students who don't have a job, so that they can utilize this opportunity in an efficient way. And also, this is offered for free. That means we also want to restrict the count, and we want to give very good quality training to the learners. And we also want to discourage learners from IITs, triple IITs, and NITs who already have similar opportunities, and you are well placed with respect to employment. So we don't want you to take this opportunity, and many rural students may miss this opportunity. So we consciously discourage students from premium institutes to be part of this initiative, because we want students who need help from NPTEL to be part of this. And coming to what we do as part of the soft skill training, we kind of collect resumes of the students through a registration form, and this is exclusively by invitation. So your students will get an invite saying, please fill up your resume, or please participate in this training. And as a first step, you will be taking employability assessment, and you will be actually participating in live sessions. And live sessions are on YouTube. They're all open for everyone, but you will be getting a notification that these sessions are happening. Similarly, we conduct an online interactive session and mock interview. I'll explain you more in the next 2 slides about the same. So what we do as part of live session, there is a 1-hour session on YouTube where there will be 45-minute talk from an expert, plus a 15-minute Q&A from the expert answering your queries. And these are some of the topics that are covered in our recent live sessions: effective resume writing, similarly how to be an effective communicator, then what companies expect while hiring a candidate. And this was the session done by a director of HR from Capgemini. So that way we got wide variety of experts to do live sessions for you, which will definitely be of interest. At the same time, it will be of great value to you. Now coming back to online interactive session, what we do is we want all of you to get a experience of a mock interview or a mock GD group discussion that you participate typically as part of the recruitment process. But at the same time, many of you may be not confident while speaking in the interview or in the group discussion, or sometimes you have your fear of stage when you are meeting strangers or interviewers. So we give you this opportunity to talk to the expert with a pool of 10 candidates online through a Google Meet, and each of you will be given 2-3 minutes to talk about yourself, share your experiences, what you have done as part of interview, like what kind of questions are asked in the interview. So it will be a very nice, healthy discussion with the expert who's moderating the conversation, and you'll have a fantastic experience once you go through an interactive session. and there'll be personalized feedback that is being given to you as part of the interactive session. Then after that, you will be asked to prepare your resume and participate in a one-on-one mock interview. And as part of the one-on-one mock interview, what we do is we kind of give you a real-time experience of an interview. And it's very important for all of you to understand that you need to be, confident in an interview, and you need to present yourself very well. And most of the times we are not well prepared for the interview. That's what is one of the reasons for not getting a job. And we feel that that experience is very critical, and that's why we give you that an experience of real-time interview. And after the interview is over, based on your resume, you will be given personalized feedback so that your weaknesses are clearly pointed out to you, and you can actually improve yourself by the time you attend a actual interview with a company. And the whole idea is to give you a lot more confidence. And since you've already been topper and you have been certified with NPTEL, that means you're already in the next league with respect to learning and with respect to skills. And we definitely want to see you that you all get jobs, and with good salaries as well. So, and this is the purpose of mock interview. And these are some of the numbers that happened in the last 9 months. We've done around 10,000 plus employability assessments, around 1,400 plus online interactive sessions, and mock interviews around 716. And if you see, the numbers are reducing in order because you need to complete each level to be eligible to attend the next level. Let us say if you do employability assessment only, you will be eligible for interactive session. Only if you complete interactive session, you will be eligible for a mock interview. So that way we made it very sequential and process oriented, so that the serious students will go through this. And if somebody is dropping in between, it's their choice. We will not block them. But at the same time, we want them to improve. That's the whole purpose of giving you employability assessment, which gives you a benchmarking assessment of a typical company test, and that gives you a very good experience. And post that, we do online interactive sessions as well as mock interviews. And we did some research on why students are attending soft skill sessions with us. If you see, most of them are attending because they want to get a good job in a company, and some of them are preparing for competitive exams or higher studies. But it's a very valid reason. All of you are doing NPTEL certification in order to be better employed in the market, and you want to differentiate yourself in the market and the job market, so that you're given preference. And that's the purpose. Many students are also attending the job interviews. But I want to share with you some interesting data with the history of NPTEL learners. We have lakhs of students who have done NPTEL certification. So we went back to colleges because we work with a huge number of local chapters. Now 4,000 plus local chapters are there. And I think in April, we went back to them and we said, as part of this NPTEL certification, many students would have got jobs. We want to understand the impact of NPTEL certification courses on employability. And we realized 82% or 82.9% of them say that there is a positive impact on employability after taking NPTEL courses. So we asked more details. I'll share with you now. Do you think that the students who are taking NPTEL courses are more confident to attend technical interviews or technical assessments? For this question, 93% of them said, or 94 almost said, it is having an impact in the confidence level of the student, as well as in attending technical interviews or technical assessments. There is a higher conversion rate. It's a simple logic. All of you learn fundamentals as part of NPTEL courses, and you also become more confident to attend interviews because you got a certificate from NPTEL or a respective IIT which is offering course. And that is very, very critical when you go for a job, and you feel confident, and you are also better positioned to handle yourself in the interview because you have done a course which is rigorous and which is from IIT, and that's of a certain standard. That way you get a confidence while attending interviews. And I want to share this with you because you all should know why you should do NPTEL courses, and it's very important for you to understand why IITs are doing this, and why government is supporting, and why your college is actually promoting NPTEL, because all courses are free except for the exam. You may have to pay nominal fee, but rest all is available for free, and you get certified from IITs, and eventually it helps you in jobs. And very important to know this. And similarly, we asked more details about how NPTEL toppers are performing in campus placements and off-campus placements. This is also interesting to know. Many of them are performing very good and average. You will see the numbers. So almost 90% of them are performing very well. And which is very important for you to understand when you are actually thinking of NPTEL courses. Please think from an employability perspective. Please start doing courses, that will help you with respect to employment. as well as other courses for your maybe credit transfer or for you to learn. That's also important. But learn fundamentals, take up NPTEL. I'm sure it will definitely help you with respect to jobs, and that's the purpose with which I'm here to share that. Take up NPTEL certification, do well, become a topper. If required, we will give you support with respect to soft skill training. If you don't need support, that's very good. On your own, you will get a very good job. Anyway, independently, your campus may have campus placement, so you will be getting jobs. So you need not worry about opportunities. You will get in, many job portals as well as off-campus placement opportunities are always available. But I'm sure you will do well, when you get such opportunities. I think with this, I'm kind of done with my session. I'll also call back JK for Q&A. Give me a minute. I think he just stepped out. Give me a minute. I'll come back and we will handle Q&A with all of you. JK is back.
Yeah. So we are back to the Q&A time. So at this point of time, what we are going to do is we are going to go through the chat, and you can ask your question via chat to us. Okay. Balaji, if you are there, can you enable the chat stream for the YouTube? I want to take some questions from students. Yeah, so while the chat is getting enabled, please wait for a moment. We are just looking at can you ask Balaji to enable chat stream?
It's coming. No? It's not coming.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, just hold on for a minute. We'll just enable the chat stream for all of you.
Dear friends, there is a Google form which is placed in the description of the YouTube video link. As part of the link, you can see the YouTube description. You can fill your queries there, and we will have the queries as part of the Google Sheet, and we will answer those queries.
Yeah.
The team is sharing the Google Sheet with us. So we can open the sheet.
Sure.
You can open your mail. Then you can stop sharing.
So yeah, as an alternate, what we are doing is, which is the feedback form? Is it
the sheet is shared with you? You can check your email.
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay, so we have a lot of Okay, so this is a feedback that has been shared by many of you. So I can see more than 30 of you enabling, providing us the feedback. So there are feedback link is provided in the description. Please provide us your valuable feedback. And we have also enabled chat now, so which means you can ask your question. So the first question that I see is uh, Abhishek Singh, is there any minimum percentage to score for getting certificate in NPTEL exam? Yes, 40% is minimum, but you should score 40% both in proctored exam as well as in the internals. Okay, what is the eligibility of computer science courses? See, the beauty of NPTEL courses is that there are no previous eligibility. So anyone can join. So we have had a 7th standard student write our exams. We had a 86-year-old lady write our exams. So I mean, so yeah, for technical courses, what would help you in preparing well is some understanding of that subject. There are certain prerequisites already told by the instructor. If you look at the course description, they will say if there are any prerequisites. So do check that. So can we enroll any number of courses learning only, and it is not necessary to do weekly assignments of every course we opt? Absolutely, Harshita. If you want to, the idea is you want to learn, you can log in, you can learn from the videos, you can even learn from the solutions provided in the for the assignments that are there. It is not so, no one stops you from learning, and that is the beauty of this project. We do not discriminate between any person. Because we believe that learning should be open for everyone, and that is what massive open online courses are for. Now the difference when it comes to, okay, you would be asking what about certification? Certification, because there are associated logistics with it. There are we need to have an exam partner, we need to set up examination centers, we need to set up computers. All this are cost, have some certain cost, and that is why we charge a nominal fee, a very nominal fee. So if you look at it, it's only 1,000 rupees for general normal students, and of course there is a fee waiver for SC, ST and physically disabled candidates. All the details are available in our nptel.ac.in. Please go and visit that website. The entire information is available over there. So, so Saurav Kumar is asking what kind of courses is good for first year students. So if it is the first time that you're taking an online course, what I would recommend is take courses which gives you some breadth. So for example, things like communication, soft skills, spoken English, it could be things like design thinking. So these are very generic courses. These are not heavy also. So ideally look for 4-week or 8-week courses which are not too technically challenging, but it also provides you with some kind of benefit of how to go about what do you say, taking off the courses. So yeah, so let me be in this point, let me give you a brief idea of how to select courses. So please look at this presentation. What we have done is we have created a checklist. Okay, we have created a checklist which can be used for used by all of you to select the right set of course. So the first and foremost information that you have to look at is whether your college or university is giving you credit transfer. If it is there, do select a course every semester, because that is an opportunity for you to add on to your regular curriculum skill set. You can add more things to it. Ideally, if there are hard and fast rules, it is always better to look for electives category courses from NPTEL, because this will give you enough opportunity. So it is not part of core courses, so your college will not object to it because you are learning something more. It is actually a value addition to you. The next question that you have to look at is, does the course help in building breadth? That can be mentioned in your resume. So what I mean by breadth is more skill sets. So already your campus courses have a definite set of skill sets associated with it. Along with that, if you can add these communication skills, spoken English, these are add-on skill sets that even an employer would be interested. Now, if your plan is to go for higher studies, look for these courses which brings you depth. That means electives, PG courses. When you are reaching third or fourth semester, then you can even attempt for PG courses. Another important thing to look for is if it is a new or a rerun. If it is a rerun course means this course would have been offered earlier also. Look at the performance of students in the previous runs so that you can understand, you can gauge the difficulty with which the examinations are. So that is something that can help you in deciding of courses. So I'm keeping this slide open so that people can that can help you out in taking this decision. Okay, so what are the requirements of getting internship at IITs? So through NPTEL, if you want to go for a IIT internship, the important thing is you have to be a topper in the course. So if it could be a top 2%, top 5%, but yeah, you have to be a topper. So it really depends on what is the kind of numbers that come to a course. Okay. So is there any courses of cyber security? I believe there is. Please go and look into the course list. So the course list is available nptel.ac.in /NOC or nptel.ac.in. There also the course list for the upcoming semester is available. How to choose a mentor? Geetika, so there is a concept of mentorship. For that, you have to be part of a local chapter. The mentors are provided by your college, and you can choose your mentor from a list of mentors available. So when you log in, if you're part of a local chapter, you have to select yourself as to be part of that local chapter. And within that local chapter, the list of mentors available for that course will be available in a mentor tab. Okay, you have to select your mentor from the mentor tab, and that is how you can select your mentor. Shivam Singhal, how can we see credits of a particular course? So it is very straightforward. A 4-week course is of 1 credit, 8-week course is of 2 credit, and 12-week course is of 3 credits. Relevance of domain certificate. Ayushman Mishra. See, the relevance is that you get a specialization. So what I called as minor. So for example, if you are doing a mechanical engineering and you take a specialization in computer science, let's say in artificial intelligence. So from an employer's perspective, whether you go for a mechanical engineering job or a IT related job, you have the skill set of a mechanical engineer, as well as you have done a specialization in computer science, which is slightly far away from the core mechanical engineering, right? Which shows your ability to learn, your ability to master, and it is a credential for you. So this, from an employer's perspective, this gives add-on weight in your resume. If you are going for higher studies, then it shows you are willing to go deep into a particular subject, you are willing to study on your own, and you are able to produce results. So this concept of self-regulation or self-learning is pretty much important as you move to postgraduate studies or even in employment. So this is so in that perspective, domain certificate, because you are taking that courses in a very specific area, a narrow focus area, it gives a lot more impetus to your already rich resume. So the feedback link is there in the description. Please go and look at it. I want to ask that mock interview are only for NPTEL toppers or anybody can join this? So the mock interviews are primarily for people who have who we have identified as the NPTEL stars. So they are toppers, but they do 4, 5, 6 courses with us. So that is what these mock interviews are for. Of course, at some point we will scale it up. Currently, this is open for these high people who do lot more courses with us, because they want to get them. I mean, if you look at it from an NPTEL perspective, these are the people who are continuously coming to us, and we have to obviously give them something first, compared to a lot of people who just do one course and go. So they are just doing a what do you say, a window shopping and going, right? So compared to them, the multi-course takers and multi-course toppers have a lot more stake with the NPTEL system. So we are first addressing them. Obviously, we'll come to each and every one of you. We have to scale it up. We have to prepare protocols. We have to prepare systems for that. That is what it is. How to get enrolled, Sakshi? Swayam.gov.in. Just go there and you can see all the courses. You can search for NPTEL in the course catalog, filter for NPTEL courses. Just click on any of the course that you like. That is all what you have to do. What is the time for classes for subject? Karthik Sharma. So unlike the online classes that you are attending, this courses are open 24/7. So right from the day, so we do release content weekly. So for example, if it is a 4-week course and the first course is starting on 18th, so 18th week 1 content will be released, and this is available throughout. You can come in at any point of time. The motto is learning for anyone, anytime, anywhere. Okay, so all what you require is a good stable net connection, and you can learn at your own pace. So how to get internship? Sagar Alwani, the process has been provided in our slides. Please go to YouTube stream. Somewhere around 15 minutes is when you will have the description of mentorship. Is credit for every course? Yes, every course has credits, because we are looking at a credit-based system, right? Choice-based credit system. So that is something that you should understand. That is what credits are about. So somebody is asking about what is the difference between a normal certificate and a domain certificate. A normal certificate you get for one course. A domain certificate, what you get is you need to, for a normal core certificate, all you need to score is more than 40 to get a certificate. You pass that course if you get 40. But for a domain certificate, you need to score an average of 60 over 6 courses, with a minimum of 60 for at least 4 courses. And for 2 courses, you are allowed to score between 55 and 60. So compared to a normal certificate, a domain certificate is much more rigorous, and it shows that you have put in the effort and you have worked hard to get that, and you have worked in a very close associated set of courses. Swayam app is there, so you can download from Play Store. There is a Swayam app also. Is there a compulsion for enrollment in a specific course? See, there is no compulsion. So we strictly do not believe in forcing people to take courses. Okay. What we say is these courses are available, and that is why we are doing this sensitization workshop. So we are here to tell you about what the benefits are. And if you feel that it is good, please come and enroll in the course. Again, we are not also forcing you to write exams. Write exams if you are supremely confident that you can get a certificate. We would encourage that, because the more you are confident, there is a higher chance that you can get good marks, and by that way you can become a topper or become an NPTEL star. Yeah, and it means we get the best students always, and the more committed students always, sincere and committed students for all the initiatives. Okay, that is what even we would want. But again, not every of your NPTEL course is for a certificate, right? I mean, sometimes you first need to get a flavor of it. So if you do not get a good bar the first time, do not worry about it. It is all about getting an idea of what an online course is, a massive open online course. What does it mean? So that is what you should understand from this particular NPTEL experience. So how can we avail your credits, Tushar Soni? It is dependent on your college and university. If you are part of a local chapter, please go and check with your local chapter coordinator. If not, please go to your academic office. Okay, I mean, there will be an administrative office or your department professor or head of the department. You can tell them that, okay, I want to do a credit transfer. Is it possible in our university? Is it possible in our college? What is the difficulty level of the exam? See, I cannot comment on difficulty level for 500 courses, but in general, we are seeing that more than 80% of the students pass the courses. That is what I mean. So from that, you can actually judge whether it is easy or difficult. Prabhakar Parikh, you are saying that we will get credits for IGNOU courses also. You have to check with IGNOU to see whether they allow NPTEL. See, the credit acknowledgement has to be done by the parent university. So whichever university, if you're part of IGNOU system, you have to check with IGNOU to check whether the credits from these are SWAYAM exams. So NPTEL exams courses, will they allow credits to be acknowledged? That is something that you have to check with IGNOU team. So somebody is asking, what is NPTEL? NPTEL stands for National Program for Technology Enhanced Learning. To know more about it, rewind this particular live stream for the past half an hour and you will see what NPTEL is all about. So Simi is saying in the first semester we join only one course. I think it is better for all. Yes, so it completely depends on learners' capability. You can join for one course. So all the NPTEL courses mention a credit. So let me be very. So let me just show you where the credit is. So as I said, you go to the course catalog. Okay, let me just share my screen. So this is the website where all the courses are listed. So you can look at course catalog, you can click on all courses. All the courses come over here, and national coordinator, if you look at it, so this is NPTEL. Yeah, so I'm just taking this a brief course on superconductivity. So this is how you go to courses and click on it. And so this is a 4-week course. This is for 1 credit, and the credits are mentioned. Okay, I think the credits are mentioned in the certificate, not on the front page of course. So if you are confused, a simple thing to notice: 4 weeks is equal to 1 credit from an NPTEL perspective. Okay, so 4 weeks is equal to 1 credit, and that is what you can take. You can understand, and that is what you can use. Okay, let me just go to. Let me now take other questions. How to claim certificate of this workshop? So there are no certificates for this workshop. How can we ask questions? So there is something called discussion forum. You can actually go to the discussion forum and ask questions. Does non-technical courses help? Obviously they will help. It depends on what kind of courses. So as I said, it is all about whether it gives you a breadth or whether it gives you a depth. Okay, so that is what you have to look at. Let me look at after BTech placement. Placement. Okay, so we are not a placement agency. Navneet Singh, we are only a certification provider. Placements is completely up to you. What might be helpful is there are certain industries who take placements along based on NPTEL scores in their through their off-campus initiatives. It may be possible that you will get some kind of placement. I mean, yeah, I mean you can apply for some of them through after getting NPTEL certificates. Navneet Sagar, what is domain certificate? Please rewind this YouTube stream roughly about to the first 15 minutes where we talk of domain certification, and just 10 minutes back I've 10 minutes back I've detailed what it is. So somebody is asking, is Swayam and NPTEL courses different? See, NPTEL comes under Swayam. So NPTEL is a national coordinator. So think of multiple colleges under a university. So Swayam is the main university, and there are 8 different national coordinators or 8 different colleges, each college offering their own courses. So similarly, so that is what NPTEL courses and Swayam courses is. So in effect, every NPTEL course is a Swayam course, but not all. Yeah, there is a difference between courses offered by NPTEL and courses offered by another national coordinator, say CEC. So this is what national coordinators are all about. How do you select toppers? So toppers is based on the mark. So we look at the total. So the calculation is basically we look at the numbers, and we look at the top 2% toppers, top 5% toppers, etc. And that is what we identify as toppers. See, there is another question. When can we join for technical courses from second year or not? So absolutely, there is nothing to stop you. So for example, like Pamir Roy, he started taking 12th standard. He started taking NPTEL courses. So for example, programming courses, etc. from 12th standard. AI course he took in 12th standard. So there is absolutely no hard and fast rule that you have to start from second year. You have to start from first year. It is really dependent upon your capability, your amount of time, the amount of effort that you are willing to put. That is what is important. Digital signal processing and its application course week 10 to week 12 is being shown as yet to update. Please update it. Definitely we'll check with the team and we'll get it updated. How many credits in first sem? Nikun Singh, it's not about credits. You take the course, you have to go back to your college and ask whether this is accepted for credit. Your college will be the right set of people to tell you how many credits. NPTEL credits are 1 for 4-week courses, 2 for 8-week courses, 3 for 12-week courses. Now it is up to your college, up to your university to see whether they get they accept credits. I take 2 NPTEL courses and the exam dates are same. Absolutely. So it is possible that 2 courses will come on the same date, but please remember there are exams in the forenoon and afternoon. So you can write the exams in both forenoon session and afternoon session. So we cannot. So there is a request that please add additional 1 more exam. See, please note the number of exams are actually dependent with the number of days that are available, and this is currently very limited. We have only 3 days that our exam partner gives, and all the exams have to be completed within these 3 days. So that is why we have put in 3 sets of courses. 1 set of courses will have exam on day 1. Another set of courses will have exam on day 2, and third set will have exams on day 3. Of course, we give the option of writing the exam either in the forenoon session or afternoon session, so that you can write a maximum of 6 courses in a semester. Gate KB preparations, yes, we are. There aren't what do you say coaching classes per se, but we are preparing a gate portal for that. A hard copy of a certificate is unfortunately not there because we are in a Go Green initiative. We stopped hard copy of certificate a year back in 2018. But it does not stop your college in printing certificates. We have provided instructions on how to get it printed and what do you say, how to give it to the students. Vishal Patil, do you have to pay for each course? Enrollment in courses absolutely free, but if you are writing multiple exams, you have to pay for each of the courses. Durgesh Nandan, I have already answered your question regarding hard copy. It is not there. So Ayushi Sharma, can we take 2 courses right now and apply for examination for only 1 course this time and give the exam for 2nd course in next semester? No, that is not possible. The marks from this semester does not get carry over to the next semester. So if a semester is offered, it is for that relevant semester alone. We don't allow carryover of marks. Animation type courses, not that I know of, but I think there is a Swayam course on animation. Tushar Soni, I think I have already answered. Does non-technical courses help? It does help. It depends on what you want from the non-technical courses. Of course, it is a value addition in your resume. See, how many credits can one gain in a semester? As far as the UGC and AICT circular is concerned, they can gain only 25%, maximum of 25% in a semester. So if your total semester credits is 30, one way of looking at is, if there are around 4 to 5 courses in a semester, you can get 1 more course. So a total of 6 courses can be done, 5 courses from your regular semester, your college, and 1 from NPTEL is what is possible. Of course, this is under the assumption that your college does credit transfer and the rules are pretty straightforward. For all the people who are asking whether this course is there, that course is there, please go and visit our course list. It is available in the website nptel.ac.in. Please take 30 seconds of your time, the time that you spend in copy pasting and spamming the YouTube chat. That is enough to know whether a particular course is there or not. Exam will conduct online. It will be an online exam, but you have to go and visit a center. I have certificate of assignment of enhancing, but I am not enrolled in exam due to pandemic. Can we enroll for exam without attempting assignments? No, this is what I said. If you already have an assignment, it is only relevant to that semester. If you want to write the exam again, you have to take that course again in the current semester and then apply for the exam. See whether a course is correct for you. Yeah, so speaking effectively, it is right in any semester. It does not mean that you have to do it in first semester alone. But as I advised, if this is your first time with NPTEL system, joining a course like this will help you in understanding what that system is, and you don't have to, you don't have to worry too much about technical concepts. Be afraid of math and all those things that are associated with courses. What is the role of a mentor? So see, in online courses, the major problem that people face is there is no one to help you out right there, right within your vicinity. So when you get a mentor from your college, that person will help you out locally, and they'll be able to do much more hand holding for you in understanding the concepts behind the course. Dharmesh Baldania, I have already answered that it is online exams, but you have to go to a center and write the exams. All those people who are asking courses, whether it is there, please check the course list that has been shared by our team members in the chat, or go to nptel.ac.in. Okay. NPTEL stars, it is those people who have taken more than significant number of courses with us. To know more about it, please go to our nptel.ac.in page. Information, what each star category tag means, it is available over there. So the exam registrations will start from 7th or 8th of Jan, and it will be available till first week of February. That is already there. Navneet Singh, you are already spamming. I'm just warning you. The question is repetitive. I have already answered it. Speaking effectively, communication skills, etc., are all good courses for first semester students. Indrajit Ruidas, there is no specific semester when you should start. We have had students writing NPTEL exams from 7th standard till someone who is 86-year-old who have written our exams. So there is absolutely no, no right time or no right age. Everything is perfect as long as you are able to manage the course learning and you are able to do a good job of it. So Crazy Minds, I've enrolled for a 12-week course. Now what next? Learn from it, do the assignments, register for exam, go and write the exam. If you're doing your work sincerely, you will get the certificate. So there is nothing like an honors degree in NPTEL. So Vipul Jain, he's asking how many credits to gain from NPTEL to get honors degree. NPTEL is not a degree issuing entity. We are just a certificate issuing coordinator. Okay, we don't give degrees. Degrees are your college and university. Okay, your university gives you the degree. So you'll have to go and check with your university whether they will allow honors. I think so. There is another repetitive question. Sanskriti Kaushal, I've already answered this, but again repeating it so that everyone I can avoid this repetitive question. If you enroll course in first sem, did not give exam, then you have to repeat that course again in second sem. You cannot go and straight and write the exam because the exams are tied to the very specific semester. That is why there is a difference between an NPTEL kind of system versus a college system. So it is semester on semester, it is tied together, and you have to give your exams and courses in the same semester. I will not be answering any question related to is this course available or that course is available. Please go and visit the course list and see whether that course is available in the upcoming offering. You can change your course, Pavan. You can change your course. Absolutely nothing stops you. But do this before the enrollment date ends. Will mentors be course experts? So the mentors are faculty from your own institution. So they would have taken this course. So one guideline that we give your faculty is that ideally they should have taken the course at least once or twice in the college so that they understand what it is. So the Tushar Soni, to know more about dates. So typically enrollment dates, it's available till 25th Jan. But there is a separate exam registration window. It starts in 7th of Jan. It is open till 7th of February. The details are there in the guidelines. So dates and guidelines, it is available. See, if you do want to cancel or unenroll, so unenrollment is not there. All you have to do is go and unsubscribe to the announcement list. Then you will stop receiving alerts from that course. You don't have to unenroll from a course because the courses are open. You can go and see the content any point of time. What it helps you in is if you stop the announcements, it will not clutter your inbox. So Prateek Somani, if you enroll in a course and fail to clear the exam, yes, you can enroll in the course again and then write the exam. So as I said, we do not give things like, okay, year outs or semester arrears. So there is no concept like that because this is not an institution. In a college is a place where arrears and all those things are there. So do not confuse colleges to this certification process. Hari Adania Swayam course will help to get an internship in IIT. So I believe what you're talking of is the non-NPTEL courses. No, currently we look at NPTEL system because the NPTEL is coming from the respective IIT. So that is why we are opening up internship opportunities for NPTEL courses. So Ayushman Mishra showing no mentors, no mentor from my college in this course. Yes, so you will have to check with your college authorities. So they may be just adding mentors shortly. Please, please wait for some time. So I believe the questions are getting sir, if I have enrolled for a course that is also in my college's semester, how will the credit reflect? See, credit reflection is completely dependent on whether your college takes the NPTEL credits. So if you do the same course from both college and NPTEL, first check with college whether they will take NPTEL credits. Now, after that, you can tell this to your college, okay, I'm taking this particular, they will have their own rules and regulations on how much credits to take, what kind of courses will be applicable under credits. So all this, all this are completely dependent on the college authority. Tushar Soni, you're asking whether to give exam or not. The time gap of 1 month is too less. See, unfortunately, we are doing a pan-India exam. So last semester we had done 2.5 lakh exams. Now, for our exam partner to get centers across, and this was done across 160 cities across the country. To make this arrangement, to make this entire thing possible, we need to provide the list of exam registrations, the counts, the city-wise counts, at least 1.5 to 2 months in advance. If we don't give it, it becomes really hard for us to organize exams. That is why we keep a very low window, and that is why we say, I mean, it is not mandatory that you have to write an exam immediately. Once you understand what, so all the courses, the rerun courses, etc., the video content and sample assignments are already available in our website. As a student, you can take a call whether you would want to write an exam or not much well in advance for the rerun courses. For the new courses, obviously, yes, the time is slightly less, but again, you go with your instinct, see whether it is worth it, see whether it is worth putting the effort, and then take a call in about writing the exam. Yes, so Vinay Reddy, we do not stop people, because even if you are from any branch, like what I said, NPTEL, it is anyone, anytime, anywhere. Okay, so learning is anyone, anytime, anywhere. Okay, so it does not stop you anywhere. So I have chosen 2 courses, Art of C and Soft Skill course. It makes total 6 credits. So what about, so about credits, please go and visit your college authorities and get clarity how the credits are going to be taken by them. People who want to understand what advantages of a domain certificate is, please rewind this a little bit back. Around 11 o'clock, I had discussed it. I think, yeah, so subjective or objective question paper, it really depends on the question, subject. Some subjects, they have subjective question papers where you have to write a pen and paper exam. Many have a computer-based objective question paper, but there may also be numerical answer. So it's not just selecting ABC. You have to write the choice. I mean, write the answer. You have to compute something, type in the answer, type in the value, something like that. Divyansh, if you have taken 5 courses, make sure that the exams are available in multiple slots. And the rest is all about time management of how much you study, how to study. Gold, silver, and gold and silver, it is based on your final marks that you get. If you score more than 90, you get a gold badge. Silver is a silver badge in your certificate. I mean, NPTEL gives you the total absolute marks, not percentages. So that is something that people can take, then easily understand the achievement. Can a non-BTech enroll for NPTEL courses? Absolutely. Anyone can learn. Only thing that you need is the interest and motivation to study. So the lectures are there. So pre-recorded lectures are there, and monthly ones the instructor also will come for a live session where you can ask question. You can post your queries in discussion forum, and the teaching associates will be answering your queries. It is much more than just what do you say, online classes that you see from your college during the pandemic. Okay. Is it necessary to do 50% courses of our chosen branch out of 20 credit of for taking honors degree? You have to check this with your college and university. Please note that all these are policies related to your degree, and the degree is offered by your university. So you have to check with them. So I see that most of the questions are repetitive. So it's almost time. It is 11:30. We will be back. So we'll be having the same awareness session across multiple days in the upcoming days also. If some of your questions did not get clarified, did not get answered, please do not worry. We are having these sessions in multiple days. So the time duration allotted for this is now complete, and we'll be ending this session right now. So I'll check with my studio team. Yes, so the studio team has indicated that the session, we have to close the session. Thank you, a lot of you. We have had around 300 people coming in. Do we have liberty to choose exam center? So Jayesh, just to answer that question, yes, the city can be chosen, but not the specific exam center. The exam center within the city, you have to give multiple choices for your chosen city. Then you can select your exams. I mean, your exam center will be allotted within the first 3 choices that you select. So studio team, I think we can stop the live streaming and what I'll do right now is, yes, I think, yeah. So we'll just wind up. Thanks a lot. Around 300 people have joined it. The initial numbers were around 400, and around 350 people are still here. They are asking questions, a lot of good questions. Really thank you a lot for posting these questions. In the upcoming days, we'll make our presentations much more streamlined so that most of your queries will get clarified from the presentations itself. So thank you, everyone. We are stopping the session right now.